everyone. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Scorpio Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for May 15th through the 21st. So, this is my favorite reading to do every week, by the way. Not just because I'm a Scorpio. But you guys always get such amazing readings. Alright, so we are going to see the overall energy and guidance for you for the week, and then we'll get into your tarot. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay, you have what do you need to release as your overall energy. But you also have hold your vision. So, what that means is whatever you're wanting to manifest, hold on to that. You are manifesting that. Keep holding on to what it is that you want to manifest. But you also have this fiery climax approaches. This is saying there's a lot of intense energy building around this. With this balanced spirituality and practicality card, this is what this is saying is there's either one of two things going on. You're either too focused on needing to see the physical proof. You're too focused on the physical. You're too focused on what is going on around you. And because you're seeing what's going on around you and it's not what you want to manifest, it's bringing in a lot of doubt. So you're either too focused on the physical, or you're getting too much in your head. You're getting, you're staying in that energy of focusing on what you're wanting to manifest, dreaming about what you're manifest, trying to figure it out logically, and not taking any action towards it. So there needs to be that balance. This is also saying that you're very close to manifesting what you want to manifest. And when you get close to, because what it is you're wanting to manifest is going to bring in a big shift in your life. And so that means there are things that are going to have to be let go of in order for you to maintain, to obtain this, to move forward in this. And it probably is more in regards to your emotions, to your feelings. Whatever is feeling very intense for you right now, that's kind of highlighting to you what it is that you need to be able to let go of. It's like you have this really strong passion and this really strong desire for something, and you're still not able to like grasp it in your hand. You're still not able to kind of see it in the physical. And that tension is building and building and building and building. And it's an overwhelming feeling. Let's ask, okay, we'll just clarify all these cards. How's that? Yeah, with the Temperance card, clarifying this card, this is saying that things are coming together, that you are manifesting what you want. The Temperance card is more of that going with the flow energy. That's more about practicing patience, and that's more telling you to kind of maintain that balance, especially if when you want to manifest something that you feel very strongly about, it brings in a lot of energy. So you've got to be able to maintain the balance in that. Yeah. Okay. This is Aries twice, this Emperor, and so this is a very strong, it's a very strong masculine energy. It's just a very strong, it's a very determined energy. You're very determined to manifest what you want. You feel very confident in it. but there's balance needed before you can move forward. And I think that it's probably fears coming up, or insecurities being kind of highlighted. It's really important to pay attention to the thoughts, to your thoughts right now, and not to get in your head. You also have 2 nines, which does indicate that, coming to the end of a cycle. Nines do also indicate self-growth, and you do have the Hermit card here. So it's kind of like something is being highlighted for you right now. And with this Emperor card, it's that energy of needing to let go of control. Yes. Okay, sorry. Basically what it is, because we do have Saturn in retrograde, so this is going to bring up kind of karmic cycles that need to be cleared away. This is like karma. It's clearing away karma. And so what's coming up for you right now is showing you your fears, and it's showing you when you feel these fears where you're trying to maintain control of something, whether it be your thoughts. For example, me being a Scorpio, my control thing is wanting to have every single thing figured out, wanting to have all the answers in front of my face. I'm like, I have to know for certain before I take any action. And I can get really obsessed in wanting to have like everything completely figured out. And I'll get stuck in that energy, because the more you look too deep into something, you're not going to figure some things out. You have to let go and trust. Like I used to be really bad about asking my tarot cards the same question over and over and over again. You're getting the answers you need. You're getting the validation that you need from the universe. The universe is saying, this is yours. This is meant to be yours. All you have to do is trust it. But there's still that doubt that comes in. And when that doubt comes in, that's when we tend to try to, in some way, shape, or form, maintain some sort of control over the situation. And this is what needs to be let go of. And so it's being highlighted again for you, because you're getting closer to manifesting what you want. And so with this energy coming towards you, with this very intense energy, you do have 2 full moons. And full moons do represent closures and endings. This is showing you energy that you need to kind of let go of. So this is showing you what is blocking you and what you kind of need to take a step back from and look deeper into, so you can release this energy. Okay. That was fun. All right. All right, let's see. We're going to see look, the Emperor's sneaking up on me. We're going to see your energy coming into the week. Oh, 5 of Cups. Okay, the 5 of Cups is this card of kind of being down in the dumps. It's having regrets. It's just feeling really down. Just feeling like you're not manifesting something. Feeling like something's not coming together for you. But I do want to point out that the 2 of Cups is right there behind him. So it is there. You know what I mean? You do have the Ace of Swords. This is the card of clarity. And you have that followed by the 9 of Swords. This is gaining clarity on your fears. It's gaining clarity on what's been holding you back. It's also being in this place again of It's kind of like something maybe came in and you were in this really good place and something came in and just made you feel like you missed out on something. Or is making you feel like this is not going to come together. But whatever this is also giving you the clarity. You just have to be willing to get out of this overthinking mindset. Let me get more on this. It's possible that, you know, what you're wanting to manifest, again, is not, or like you feel like you're being blocked from something. You feel like something is standing in your way. But you're also in the energy to manifest it. You are manifesting this. This is coming together for you. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is gaining a lot of clarity. But it's also like something has kind of re-triggered your emotions. And I want to say, too, that you have the Emperor and the Empress. This is a divine partnership. This is a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection. It's a very strong connection. So it could be that you have this connection and you feel blocked from it somehow. And it's kind of bringing out fears. It's bringing out worries. It's kind of, you're missing the connection. But I do want to say, this is also coming up because it's being cleared away for you. You're gaining the insight at the same time that all these fears are coming up. Okay. It might not be fears. It might be just missing the connection, just wanting to have the connection in the physical and you don't. And that's maybe just kind of getting to you. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you this week. You have the Five of Swords. Why did that come out upside down? And the King of Cups. Okay, I want to point out that the King of Cups came flipped over. The King of Cups is that card of that very deep love, that very devoted love to somebody. It's somebody who cares very deeply for somebody. With it coming out flipped over, it's kind of like somebody is hiding their emotions, or somebody is not. You're not wanting to deal with your emotions right now. You're not wanting to deal with your feelings. With this Five of Swords and this Seven of Swords, it's like you feel defeated. You feel defeated by something and you're not wanting to acknowledge your emotions right now. It could be that you're connecting with somebody and they're not expressing emotions. Or they're just not showing you a very caring energy. And so it's just making you feel very defeated. It's making you maybe even want to run away from it. It's making you wonder if this is something that you can even trust. It's really got you in your head, though. This might not be a relationship. This might be that you're just dealing with somebody. You're dealing with somebody who's just being very negative. They're being very cold. This person might even be triggering you in some way, like making you feel like this person is like wanting to do battle with you. Let's clarify these cards. you have this strong desire for change. You have this strong pull to move forward, but you feel like you're still, still dealing with some kind of battle. And I do feel to some extent it's possible that you're really trying not to feel your emotions right now. Sorry. I really should try to sound more optimistic about this. I'm really sorry. Yeah, it's kind of like somebody really does feel defeated in some way. And it's somebody that's really wanting change and really wanting to push forward, but for some reason they feel defeated, and this person is not wanting to show emotions. They're wanting to kind of, put on that, I've got everything together, everything is good, really stepping into the very masculine energy, the very strong energy, like I have everything together. This might be you. This might be that somebody has kind of triggered something in you that made you feel very defeated, that made you feel that you can't have this. And it's really gotten you in your head, and so you're really, with the Six of Wands and this Two of Pentacles, you're really fighting to kind of maintain this balance and not get too emotional about this. But I do want to say with this, you have 3 5s. This is bringing in the change you need. This is bringing in this shift for you, although it does not seem like it. Let's see what else we get. Okay. You have the Eight of Pentacles as your overall energy. So this is really, really being dedicated to something, really wanting to put in effort towards something, and really being dedicated to manifesting what you want, really putting your focus into this. Again, this is something that is very important to you, which is why you're putting all your energy and effort into this. We do have the Ten of Pentacles underneath that. That is that, that is that stability. That is, that is manifesting what you want. That's the long-term stability. That's not only stability and commitment in relationships, but it's that long-term financial stability too. We do have the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of saying, again, the energy is really intense right now. There's a lot of intense, and you have this King of Swords. That's very strong, intense energy. This is very passionate energy. This is a very strong desire, but energy that intense, if there's any fear triggered in that kind of intense energy, it can bring you right down, and that's what kind of blocks things for you. So be very mindful of that. And in that, I think that's why this Four of Swords is coming up. It's like, it's saying to take a step back, because you are obviously being triggered. And when you're being triggered, when you have an emotion being triggered that intensely, it's showing you again something that needs to be healed. So this is saying to take a step back, focus on your healing. The Seven of Pentacles is about having patience. This is also saying trust in the efforts that you have put in. Your hard work is paying off on this. It's just going to require a little more patience. The King of Wands is very passionate about what he wants. Scorpios have a very intense energy, and so it's kind of like, again, that energy has to be put in a positive way. You have to be very mindful of how intense that energy is. Whatever this is that you're wanting to manifest, and I do feel that it is a connection, and this is a very powerful connection to another person. This is like a very, again, this is like divine partnership. This is a partnership that is like that power couple energy. Like it's very, the energy between the two of you when you do see the energy in that type of relationship when you two do come together, that brings a lot of positive energy in. Like that's the ultimate connection, basically. But that kind of intense energy, again, it's got to be kept in balance. It's very intense, so it has to be kept in balance. And I think that you're getting to this point where you're getting closer to it, or you feel like you're getting closer to it, or you felt that you were right there, and there's something that came in that made you feel blocked from it. And it could be that you're connecting with this person and they're being very cold, and it's throwing you off. It's really kind of hitting you hard. And again, that can bring you very far down into that overthinking energy. And so that's what you need to be mindful of. Okay, let's see if we can get more on this. Is there anything else we need to know about this? The Six of Swords, this is healing. This is moving forward. This is, and again, this is saying kind of wait it out and let the energy get into more calmer waters. Right now, the energy is very intense right now. And I do want to say we just stepped into Saturn retrograde, Venus retrograde. So it is going to be a little bit of kind of like stirred up tense energies for a little bit. So be mindful of that. Yeah. The energy is just so intense with this Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. And if this is a connection to somebody, it's kind of like maybe you both have been triggered in some way. And you're both really putting up your guards. And so both of you are just not really in the energy to kind of let anything in, because the energy is so intense right now. And so it is a good idea to just kind of let things, let kind of the dust settle, let the energy settle down. This is also saying, again, take time to focus on what is being triggered in you right now. And take that time and take that step back to focus on how you can release that, that energy from triggering you. Because you do have the Justice card. And you do have the World card. This is saying this cycle is ending, and this is saying that things are turning in your favor, that things are coming together, and that balance is being restored. And then you do have this Ten of Swords, which is saying this is, again, that's the energy of letting go of control, of letting go and surrendering, which I know is a hard thing to do. I know. But yeah. I get that message all the time. I'm like, I have. All right. Do we have any final messages? And again, I do want to say with this Hold Your Vision card, this is a message saying you can trust that what you're manifesting is coming towards you. Don't let go of this dream that you have just because things seem to be very intense right now. This is, again, just showing you that something needs to be released. That you're going through this major transformation, and there's something that you can't bring with you. And it's, it's probably just an energy. It's just a mindset. It's a perception. It's a fear. But you're going to know what it is because it's going to be triggered a lot for you this week. You do have in the near future. So this is saying that things are moving forward. Again, this is coming together very soon for you. This year from now card, it doesn't mean that nothing's going to change for a year. What this is saying is take a minute and look back at where you were last year as compared to now. When you start to get frustrated that things are not coming together, look how much has changed over the past year. And in doing that, when you can see the growth, when you can see the positive changes, it's going to help you be more grateful and appreciative of the situation that you're in now. And when you can appreciate the energy that you're in now, that helps you manifest. You do have this helpful people card. I do feel like that saying, if you are in this energy where you're feeling so tense, that if you do have friends that you can trust, that you can talk to about your feelings, mind you, talk to the people that are positive, not the people that are, not that misery loves company kind of people. Don't talk to the people that are going to bring you down. But this is saying, if you're feeling very stressed, try to make those connections with people that you can talk to. This is also saying that your guides are always there, that, if you're struggling with something, all you have to do is kind of tell your guides, please take care of this. I don't know what to do anymore, and let it go and surrender and remain positive. This is coming together for you. Again, when you're manifesting something really like a really positive change for yourself, when you're manifesting something that's going to be a big shift for you, there's a lot that's going to come up that's going to need to be released. So I'm sorry. I know it sucks. Like, I just did this 2 weeks ago. I know. You're almost there though. I promise. I do want to say too that there is a very strong energy with everything with this Saturn retrograde. It is kind of highlighting our connections to the masculine energy and how we relate to masculine energies around us, as well as our own masculine energy, and how sometimes that energy can be used in the wrong way, just like feminine energy can be used in the wrong way. And so that's what's being highlighted this week, is that very strong masculine energy, which is that need to have things in the physical. It's that very physical energy. It's that very passionate energy. It's also the energy of wanting to have everything situated and wanting to have everything under control. And while that is a very good energy, if you let yourself get too far down in that energy, that's going to actually block you, because you're just controlling everything, and that doesn't allow anything in. So again, pay attention to what is being triggered for you, and go back and look at what you can do to kind of release that trigger. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much, much love. Bye-bye.